Hello, eyes and ears of the world, and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact here on Images of Gaming. Don't forget to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe for more Genshin Impact content for the future. And let's get into this episode as we go to the Jade Chamber today.
Sun is about to go down, so what you doing tonight? It's everything I can't think of.
Alright, now we gotta find where I'm going. Alright, says it's up, and we will do what a logical person would do. Go up the stairs. Ha! I bet you thought I was gonna climb something, but I'm not. Okay, maybe I am. Did it just change to like quietness just because I left the balcony area? What the? That's weird. Glaze lilies. Sorry, I pick up things if I see them. Alright, where am I going? Up here? Hey, guards who were recently trying to kill me earlier in the game. Hey, what's up? This must be it.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you saw the moon here?
What?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuan. What's going on here?
Someone's probably gonna try and kill us or arrest us or something.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
I'm guessing the Chinese wording for that is a lot shorter than what she said in English. Nice place.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
Okay.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
But you didn't even know that it was me you were trying to arrest earlier?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Did you just swear? We also ran into the Yuhuang not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
Yeah,
I fear that peeking
in the
would
changing
be
room and
difficult
everything.
from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Kei Ching said that the Xingjing blah 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 would not wish ill on Rex
Well, I
Lapis.
wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Oh yeah. Hey, another achievement. Woo! We're talking to a couple people. Whatever, I'll take free primo gems.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Only in the broadest of strokes.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago.
2,000 years ago?
And many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7.
Okie dokie.
You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust.
All I can see is your
natural
booby
rock
bouncing
formation.
in front of my face.
Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
We are human.
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand.
I don't know. Even when I played her as a character, her voice just didn't sound like this. It sounds different to me. Whatever.
The Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back. To play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
It's him, isn't it?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Child.
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete, so please, this way.
Probably a child. This is what they're talking about.
I need a more physically demanding job.
Alright, let's go inside.
What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Oh, yeah? It's not that fancy. It's a big circle. Alright, so I gotta go down. I gotta go down. Okay, it's a little cool. Fine. I'm gonna grab this though. Anything else sparkling? I don't see any other sparkly things, so let's just talk.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited
Aw,
you
she's
to
getting
here as
giddy.
friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Is that what I think it is?
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
What?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Well, between your orthodoxy and her heterodoxy, I go with Kuching and her skepticism of the divine. Blah blah blah. You know what? I don't care either way. I'm just gonna click this.
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling.
Either one, I have to pick Kuching. It makes you pick Kuching no matter what. Okay.
I thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Fatui has a hand in these rumors.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine...
I like the look at the shadow for Paimon. It's actually pretty cool.
One responsible for Liyue,
bouncing around with her.
I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait,
everybody always tries to use us.
Could I say one other thing?
No.
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little...
Oh my goodness, Paimon.
So, does that include us?
Seriously, Paimon? Seriously?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
I already picked up a book.
Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall.
What?
Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Oh my goodness, Paimon.
Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Pick up piece of paper. Check.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of permission.
Oh, okay.
Mom did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil
Oh yeah, all over his body.
Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
It's all unfolding a little too perfectly.
Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then?
No, what I mean
So
is...
you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
Yes, I guess.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something.
That's because you give Paimon anything.
Look for
Free items, and she's like,
Let's
yeah!
get the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Oakley dokley. Hey! 30 Primo Gems. Woo! What do you gotta say to me? Hello. What can you tell me about Jade Chamber? Alright. I'm just seeing if she has any box things to give me items. Yeah! Give me an item. If you guys want, you can slow down the video to read it. Guide to Gold. Sweet! To the location on the thingy. Alright, so where are we going? Why am I in camera
I
mode?
got stomach cramps.
Why is everything blue? Alright, let's go probably fight some Fatui. Don't you make noises. Don't make gross noises. Oh, a chest. Sweet. There's another chest up here too, it looks like. No? No, okay. There's just guys for me to fight.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And,
I'm not even gonna fool around with you, buddy. Yeah, die. Where the heck did you just go? I hate people who teleport.
by royal decree.
Get out of here.
Nice and spicy. Wings of darkness.
Alright.
Sever night for
And I get stuck. Great. Poor unfortunate soul. And I fall. Great.
There are so many talismans here. And some
I didn't even know that was what I was
like
actually supposed to be to look at.
What are they for?
Maybe they're trying to reproduce a talisman. It looks like they're copying the pattern on the talisman.
I've seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
It's not just a relic.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as solo relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine
power.
Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
Why are you smart all of a sudden, Paimon?
That sounds pretty dangerous.
Maybe the paper is only a snippet of a much bigger plan.
Plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh.
Oakley dokley. I didn't even let you finish your sentence. First, I want to look around here real quick. Yeah, I've already done the stuff in this area. Great, sweet. Oakley dokley, where am I going? Let's go this way so I don't have to fight that real quick. Oh no, I want the book. All right. I don't know what that was. Hey, buddy.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
I want this guy, so I think he comes out after Child. So I'll definitely be getting him.
Big and pretty and expensive.
That's what she said.
I've never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Business people are always friendly. I emphasize the wrong thing. Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests.
Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Yep.
So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine.
That's right, bitch. I mean,
Keqing. Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Ningguang is highly ambitious.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary.
Especially ambitious because she wants to make that floating palace cover the entire world, apparently.
It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
No surprises there.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Now they are trying to produce the Sigil of Permission.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
Always on my guard.
For the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Hey, I was just picking up glazed lilies
Lilies. Well, why did we come
earlier.
out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Chingsa Village has glazed lilies.
But these ones are different.
Right. Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glazed lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glazed lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glazed lilies may still be found in the wild.
Oh,
Wild
yeah.
glazed lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting,
Oh yeah, I forgot we're getting materials for Ray Parting. It's been a while since I was doing the story quests. I forgot what we were doing.
but I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
You mean you need me to pick them? So you need me to sing?
No, I need you to sing to them.
What?
Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
So how good is your singing?
I can hold a tune.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
Don't make me smack you!
We'll only know once he starts singing.
Is this gonna be like a mini game or what's going on?
Race you!
Alright. Let's see what I gotta do.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready.
Clear his throat! Really?
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is this because you sang a song to Mondstadt? They don't understand Liyue?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm kicking their butts though!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
No! Get rid of your shield.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Those flowers put up quite a fight.
This little
Not
monster
really.
is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Oakley dokley, smokely
Nice
wookly.
and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Yeah, lame. Hey, there she
Are
is.
you searching
That's
for
the
glaze
character
lilies?
I want to get. I hope they make her a character that you can get later on.
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face?
It literally just said her name.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name.
It literally says your name over what you're saying.
How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better.
You're also a character that I really want to get.
Didn't I tell you the way?
If they ever allow us to
Surely I
get
did.
you.
Nope. We found the way.
Mihoyo! Make her a character we can get. I'll definitely, full constellation her. Guess it was our fault for not asking.
I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world.
I think
If
she
I
looks
strolled
cool.
through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite alright. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
So that
Yes.
means...
Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
And he doesn't even have his power.
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means
that's
that
pretty
Liyue
old.
had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say as an Adeptus?
Ba ba ba.
I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
So you're a half-stranded? That explains the horns.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
She wearing a cowbell? I just noticed that. Does she wear a cowbell?
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Zhongli, you seem suited to working in agricultural development.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Here. All right.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millowith and the Fatui?
Yep. Okie dokie.
Ah,
You're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millelith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Uh-oh.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
Ba ba ba.
How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millelith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Is there anything can we do? You mean we can do? Is there anything we can do? Not we, or can we do? We can't just stand by and watch.
Do you use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Ba ba ba.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Ba ba ba.
Taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Ba ba ba. He just fucking disappeared. He just disappeared. He just disappeared.
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
You know, Mr. More money than sense. I'll just say child.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
There's only one place he would go. The Bat Cave. And I hit 45. So... Alright, so I think we'll go find Child in the next episode, but I'm going to go and hand in... Go grab my stuff for getting up to 45. Can you fly, please? I hit rank 45! Sweet. We'll grab my stuff for hitting 45, and then we will end this video. What is going on here? What is this? Viewpoint. Ah, it's dark. That's a viewpoint? Just in the middle of nowhere? Really?
Let the show begin!
Add Astra.
Alright. Bloop. Alright, so I will do this quest, and should I kind of upgrade my word level? But I will do that later. And I hope you guys like this video as always. We'll go check out where Child is in the next episode, and I'll see you later.
Something that is, I feel there's something that is, I feel there's something that is stopping me now. Oh.